Hey, it's Carl. What is a video game level? We play games, and as players, I think we understand that there are these things called levels. They kind of break up the game experience. There's a start, a middle, and an end. But when you're developing them, we use a bunch of different terms. We use the word level, stage, map, scene, world, maybe the floor of a building, or a tile on like a big landscape that's made up of a bunch of tiles. Where did this come from? This concept of a level. Like, I think it's because we had hardware limitations in the past, and so the level was what was on the screen. It was just one screen. And as we got more memory, we could have levels that span several screens. Fast forward, you have games that have like 3D experiences, like Half-Life 2, and you play a bunch of the single player, and then you get a loading screen, and then you play some more once it's finished. And further along, and then there's games like Grand Theft Auto, where you have entire cities, or even in other games where you have worlds where you don't see a loading screen. You're just moving along, and as you go, it seamlessly continues. We did this on Space Marine, the first one, at Relic on the 360 and the PS3 and PC. Once you got going, there were no loading screens. It just streamed like the rest of the experience as you went along. Why does it matter to even know what a level is when it comes to development? It's because we have to work together to make them. Yes, there are like level designers, but what are levels made of? Like they have meshes, static and dynamic. There's collision. Those lovely invisible walls that keep you from running off the world and falling forever. There's invisible trigger volumes that they do things like opening doors or making effects or dialogue happen or enemies to spawn. They reward you with points or an achievement. There's items that you can pick up. How do you coordinate all this effort and all this work? There are many packages have this concept of layers, and you can lock different layers so multiple people can work on one level but different layers. There's been special tools for these for a long time. Long ago, there were BSP tree style level editors. They even had specific compilers that would calculate a bunch of lighting. It would take quite a while and quite a bit of compute. At Relic, we had a dedicated tool called the World Builder. Games like League of Legends used Maya as their level editor at first. So it brings back like, why does this matter? What is the definition of a level for your game? There are a few limitations now, so it's actually up to you. You decide. You want to pick something and have a standard practice that matches the technology that you're using, what will give you the player experience you're looking for, as well as the developer experience of working together. At GDC 2013, there was actually a talk about some technology about how to almost have like a multiplayer level editing experience. So you didn't have to lock anything. You could just go in and change stuff and everybody would be synchronized. Some of these tools exist today, but it's definitely not the norm. You still have to think and plan to develop effectively. Do you have a definition for a level for your game? And what has been your best level editing experience?